Today we're doing another review with my brother, aka normal MHA fan, which you should subscribe to him. Luckily, one of my fans did. They are a good person, whoever that was. I don't know who, but good job. Yep, he's clapping. Anyway, today we're doing a review. Today we're doing a review on the event exclusive Jiren, which I'm so glad I got, and then MUI Goku. But we always have to save the best for last.
It's the guy from Fortnite.
Please don't.
It is the guy from Fortnite.
Anyway,
I don't have that skin in Fortnite actually.
Now we are.
It's the guy that's not in Fortnite yet.
We're going to review MUI Goku. Alright, here we are with the accessories. Jeremiah, please take it away. Instead of focusing on your phones.
Okay, go. Alright, so here we have one claw hand, because there's obviously one already on him. That's math. Then one fist hand, because there's already another one on him. Once again, that's math. Then two stance pose hands, because none of them are on the figure, and that's also math. Then we have two open palm hands for Ki Blast, and there's two of them because there's none on the figure. And it's called math.
If he seems weirder today, it's because he wants to get back to something such as using the PS5. But yeah, we're gonna do a skill comparison. Alright. Sorry, my brother's trying to play copyright music. Hopefully it doesn't catch in the thing. If I get copyrighted, it's gonna be because of you. But anyway,
uncopyright music.
Okay, I guess. This is his height comparison next to a custom drawing star Jiren. Anyway, so yeah, Jeremiah made this custom, aka the one who's unfocused.
I'm good.
Here he is. We had to customize him because I tried to make him into the SH figarts I had now, so we're re-customizing him. We are back with uncopyrighted music, thank goodness. But here he is standing next to these. Okay, so I guess the camera doesn't catch the new color of hair.
Who here has watched Captain America: Brave New World?
Okay, we watched it and heard people saying it's bad, but I don't know what is going on.
I searched up the song, the Mr. Blue song, and every time I hear it, I'm scared.
Only people who actually watch the movie will understand why. But yeah, here is his height comparison against... Alright, here we are with the head swap, because Jeremiah just randomly decided let's do this, so I was like, we didn't do it last time, so... Now, on screen, it doesn't, well, actually, it does show. The skin difference is absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's really crazy. Like, that is, like, orange, and then that is, like, really white.
I don't know why.
It's like tan Goku and then white Goku.
Anyway, we're doing the next head swap. Okay, so now we have this head swap, which, although the face colors match, I customized this. I know it doesn't show up on camera. I made his hair way lighter. So it looks weirder in person than it does
with my paint markers.
Yeah. And then this if you want a manga accurate Goku. MUI Goku.
Which is pretty skibbity.
Oh dear word. Anyway, time to move on to different height comparison.
I made microwave popcorn.
Don't. Anyway, here he is compared to some Jazzware figures. Also, this figure will always have a special place in my heart because I have an entire journey with it.
What?
You don't remember my journey?
That was for the Dragon Star?
Yes, which we did eventually get, but I always still in my heart deep down wanted this. It only took about like 7 years.
Yep.
And now that I finally got him.
You were like 7, and then got him last year.
My 7-year-old self would be so happy today. I overall think he's a great figure. I'm not even done with a review yet. Anyway, time to move on to different height comparison.
Skibbity. To the Sigmas of Australia, this is Goku looking at Bakugo.
Because he's mad at Bakugo for yelling all the time.
To the Sigmas of Australia, this
is why he's gonna do this.
Has been yapping.
But yeah, if you could see the height comparison, Goku didn't let you. Last comparison is with my custom Venom suit for Tobey Maguire, because
the packet on the glass.
Yes, I do have 2 Tobey Maguire Marvel Legends, because I did want this specific look. Also, I wanted to fix... This one was absolutely destroyed, so I decided, hey, if I'm getting another one...
Absolutely destroyed.
If I'm getting another one, I might as well just change this to the symbiote suit. And here he is, standing next to Goku for whatever reason. And then I should have just put Jiren in the height comparison, so we're gonna do that right now. Here he is actually standing next to MUI Goku with the next figure we're about to review. It was glorious. And now we are back with math with normal MHA fan.
Okay, so you see on the figure, he has one fist hand, one claw hand, and we see on the table, one fist hand, one claw hand. So 2 minus 1, that equals 1. And then 2 minus 1 also equals 1. So now there's 2 hands on the figure, 2 hands on the table, and they're different hands because these hands, the other side, are on the figure, and then the hands that are on this side of the figure are down here.
All right, what is this face?
That is him. That is Jiren, like, mad that his popcorn got burnt in the microwave.
No, dear word.
That is Jiren screaming because he stubbed his toe.
And then we have,
That's
is this?
Jiren in the restroom after eating Taco Bell and Del Taco and McDonald's and having a whole carton of ice cream and milk. Now he's constipated.
Now, I actually know what this face is for, but people just laugh at it. It's basically for the one scene where MUI Goku punches him in the face so hard that he just goes like this. Even though that was only... his face was only shown for I don't know how many seconds. But I'm glad they included this face, because a lot of people meme it. As for these ones, I really don't know what these are for. Except for dabbing hands. I mean, they're cool. I guess you could have them running.
Hands, bro. Namaste.
You could have them running. Oh, yeah, there's... On the old one, they're supposed to be meditating hands, so I don't get why they included them with the full-powered Jiren. Well,
guys, we see some more math here. None of these hands are on the figure, so both of them are down there. Math.
Anyway, let's move on to height comparison. So, I just realized we're missing 2 components to a review, which is honestly dumb on me, but... I forgot to do the articulation spedly enough, but here is his arm articulation. We were able to have him do...
Wow! Oh, my buttery fingers.
Give the thing to me. So here he is
Covering
with his
him,
double-jointed hand. His double-jointed arm. He shouldn't be eating butter right now.
Look how much butter is on that.
I'm trying to do a review here. Here he is with his wrist peg, as is with every Goku.
And
as for his
SH figarts, basically.
As for his butterfly joint, if you really push it... Sorry, I'm only handling this because my brother has butter fingers right now. Literally. Let me actually pause this and show you how far his butterfly joint could go. So here is his full extent of his butterfly joint. And now, time to go on to his ab crunch. Alright, here is his ab crunch, which I did do the modification, which honestly didn't really help except give him a back gap.
That sinks. That sinks. I meant that stinks.
But yeah, I don't know why his ab crunch has this problem where if you wanted to go all the way back, he also has a gap in the front. Also, his neck, I forgot to mention. I forgot to do his own head articulation, bro.
Bro, come on.
I need to get with the program. He looks down about this much.
Okay.
Up about that much. But his neck does have some gapping, which is very odd to me.
Pretty not skippity.
So, yeah. That's ab crunch. And then for his leg, it could kick out that far.
MHAs.
Which is much better than the other $35 Goku, as it should be. Double jointed knee. And then... ankle rocker, and then toe joint. I'm not sure if I mentioned toe joints on the last reviews. And technically a thigh swivel. I know a lot of like really expert posers use that to their advantage when it comes to posing. Speaking of posing, now time to do one posing right now.
Whee!
So here is his first basic pose. We're going to do more than one pose this time because I feel like it's much needed if you want to see more of their potential of what they could do. So here is a basic pose. Here is a medium pose, because the one that I'm about to do, I I take inspiration from the people who do those crazy poses. I don't know how they manage to do that, but this next pose will be trying to recreate that kind of posing. So here's me trying to replicate what those crazy posers could do. Honestly, I didn't even think I was able to do this. Props to them knowing how to balance these types of poses, because I was trying to balance him and it was so hard. But luckily I managed to get this pose. Anyway, we're going back to Jiren's review. I almost messed up big time. Alright, here he is standing, and I didn't make this mistake of not putting MUI Goku. I don't know why I separated. Oh, I separated Trunks from everyone because he just refused to stand. He doesn't obey the rules. Oh yeah, he's out here looking at the black hole toys. That's because he's getting punched, okay? Don't criticize black hole toys. It looks much better in person, is what I can tell.
It's just ooh, that's something.
But yeah, there is his height comparison with those two.
That
With
is definitely
those.
something.
So now we're moving on to the Jack specific Sonic figure. Here he is standing next to the Jack specific figures, and even though I haven't gotten into articulation yet, you could already tell he is an absolute banger. I know the lighting on my phone actually makes it look like he's gray, but in person, he's more of a reddish, which is why I got him, because I was more of a fan of the actual full powered, and the final battle one just looked like it was literally the final battle against Goku and Frieza, and not actually the one that was fighting MUI, so I was always kind of disappointed in that. And the moment I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, it's literally just full powered Jiren. Oh my word.
130, bro? What kind of scalpers are you?
We're just looking at prices of random stuff right now. Nope.
What is that?
But yeah. So now we're going to move on to another comparison. Here he is standing next to the Dragon Stars Jiren, which somehow this scales, which I honestly expected him to be a little too short, which now I'm kind of glad that they actually scale with each other. So now we're moving on to the next comparison. We're having Jiren place Bakugo in his place, especially since he's voiced by Endeavor. That is absolutely perfect. But yeah, that's how he scales with the anime heroes Bakugo. And one last comparison. Here is his skill compared to my custom symbiote suit. I've already explained that before. And now we're moving on to his accessories. Never mind, just realized we already did the accessories. So now we're on to the articulation segment. Almost accidentally redid something. So here is his hand out, double jointed elbow, bicep swivel. It can go full. Yeah. His butterfly joint is literally the most insane thing I've seen in my entire life, to the point where it gaps, which is actually a good thing in my opinion.
The gap makes it better.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't make it look better, but it makes it move better.
If that makes any sense. He's able to look up this much, down this much, and then plus ab crunch. There it goes.
Bruh.
Ab crunch is absolutely insane.
Oh. I didn't see that.
And then he has 3.0 jointed legs, and I heard people say that this was tight. All I did was slightly move it, and then it basically started working perfectly. Double jointed knee. And then this type of rocker, which is also 3.0. And then the really good toe joint. Overall, really good articulation. Here is the basic pose where he's just yelling. So now time to move on to the medium pose. Here is the medium pose with his fire effect. I don't know what the actual attack is called, which I don't know how, considering I know the names of most attacks in Dragon Ball. But now we're going on to the best pose I could think of with a 3.0. Now, the thing about 3.0 figures when it comes to doing dynamic poses is it's kind of hard. See, balancing. But it's because of the way they do the ankle rockers, also not to mention that this is before they had the soft crotchal region, so now it's like I can't really do much with it. But is it a bad thing? No, not really, but it's just you'd get less dynamic with your poses. But overall, it's okay. So now we're doing an extra segment since I planned this out. We are doing a posing with both Jiren and MUI Goku. Here is one pose that we took straight from the anime. which
Here, let's see the
hopefully
picture.
I'll just show them. There's the picture. So we tried to
There's the
recreate it
pose.
as best as we could. My brother did do the way Goku kicks. I mostly just did the Jiren part.
Yes, sir.
Alright, now going on to a different pose. Here is a pose from the anime that I tried to replicate as best as possible.
Here it is.
Sorry if you hear our little brother coming in. But yeah, there's one of the poses, and now we're gonna do
one last one.
Or maybe two. Here's a pose also taken straight from the anime when Goku is trying to punch Jiren, but then Jiren blocks. I'm not sure if you know what happens after that. But yeah. Now we're doing one last pose. Here is my last pose that I could do. The best I could do. But anyway, my rating for both of these figures, Jiren is a 10 out of 10. The only downside is him being an exclusive. And then MUI Goku, he does have his problems. So I'm going to give him a 9.5. Because the only problem I really have is, even without the modded articulation, his ab crunch was weird. But overall, he was a really good figure, and these are two very good figures. I recommend getting them.
Just
So
like how
bye.
I recommend watching Captain America Brave New World.
Alright, anyway, bye.